Knockin Chu Out. I'm feeling a little better, but I still am going to have my heating pad because the pain is like, you know, slightly numbing. There. And I just need to eat. I just need to eat, but the food is not here yet, so that's why I haven't eaten yet. So I might feel a little sluggish and irritated for a couple hours, but I know it's about to go away. The food's probably here now. So I could probably take a painkiller while I'm eating and then it'll go away instantly. It's the silver cage. I thought it would be red. Was it always like, you know, did they change it to silver? Because, you know, they used to have it red and then it was black and then it was silver, so, you know. Hi there.
Upside down and then I'll give you. Got it for a minute.
I'll be there in a minute. He still has the tank. He still has the tank on. Are they gonna censor that out when this episode is over? Cause they did the same. They did the same thing. I don't know why they have to curse profanity and blood after the fact that everyone saw it live. Tie my hair up because I'm gonna get I'm gonna get sweaty. Hi there. Finally, it's heating up. Hi there. Like I said, I apologize if I seem a little irritated and sluggish, but my girl cramps are kicking in, but they're almost gone. That's what I was counting on, at least. I was like, if they can't go away before the stream, at least let them be almost gone, and they're almost gone. I just need to eat, but I just want to heat my stomach up before I go and eat. Hey, Triple H is growing his hair back.
Hold on. In 5 days, you go to battle with the most decorated combat sport athlete in history. But before we get to SummerSlam,
Hormones have the worst timing. I tell you.
Please
I
stand.
feel like maybe like twice. I feel like maybe twice a month they like to do it on streaming days for me. A scale.
The weight for over 302 pounds.
I mean, wouldn't the announcer tell us all the time? I mean, I never listen, frankly, to the weight of the wrestlers, but wouldn't the announcers tell us? I don't think the announcers lie about their weight. The announcers don't lie about their weight. Unless you're unless you're Eva Marie and you think that Randy Orton grew up in LA. Remember that for those who watch Total Divas, and Eva Marie tried to have a ring announcing job, but she was so dumb that she couldn't remember where anybody lived.
Tonight, Corey Graves marks the first time that Omar Femi has ever stepped foot inside Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar has been involved in 2 matches in his career. He's never lost inside this steel structure, and both of those wins over the legendary Undertaker.
Hi there. Hope I get relief soon. I will. I just need to have my heating pad on me for a couple hours and eat, and I'll be fine.
When he is locked inside of the cell with the most decorated athlete in combat sports history, the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
I'm just glad I did my hair before the stream super early, and also I took a painkiller before hours prior. So that's why I'm getting the less painful ones now.
Physical specimens walking God's green earth. Locked inside of the cell in a fight to the finish at SummerSlam. What the hell's Brock doing?
You don't know how to put a lock on. You know he could kick this door down. He could kick that door down and break the lock. Or just climb out. That's the other method. I was like, you gonna swallow the key? I was about to say, you gonna do that tough guy shit and swallow the key?
We have a slight change of plans here. To allow Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell. Well, that's not a very good idea, now is it? We are talking about the single most violent...
That would have been some real cowboy shit if he did swallow the key, though.
We are talking about the most successful athlete in the history of combat sport. The former undisputed, reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. We are talking about the most non-peachy ass kicker in the history of WWE. And Alpha Family with all due respect.
Hi there. I'm doing fine. I just have girl cramps. But they're going away. I feel it already. My heating pad is heating up in the right spot. And I took a painkiller hours prior, but I might have to take another one just as precaution. And once I eat, I'll be fine. I'm going to eat some pizza from Domino's in a couple minutes. Let's just get through this promo first. I was like, did they cut your mic off?
It's the Beast
That was awkward.
Brock Lesnar has never been defeated inside Hell in a Cell.
That was awkward.
That's a streak that will never be broken. This beast conquered The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania. And this wannabe ruler thinks that he's gonna snap the streak of Brock Lesnar? My ass! Oba Femi may be the most dominant bastard to walk into WWE in the past 24 years. But
Oba Femi just climb out, man.
beat Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell. By the way, just for the record, Brock Lesnar got on a scale in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing 303 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
It's perfect. It's perfect if he climbs out because those cops will be locked in here and they can't stop him. There's a hole in the cell. There's a hole in the cell.
I'll see you at SummerSlam, bitch.
Didn't he say that to The Undertaker too?
Run away, like you always do. You think you're free? You think you're free to go? Saturday is coming. Hell in a Cell is coming. Oba Femi is coming. So regardless of how free you think you are, again, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. That's what I want. That's what I want. Was it mind games or cowardice? I'm a part of the beast, Brock Lesnar.
Wow, we could have had a really good hype if Oba Femi just climbed out of the cage. Missed opportunity. Triple H.
Hell in a Cell with the king of the ring, Oba Femi.
Oh,
The ruler has lost it.
the fake cops.
Unloading on these police officers in the ring. Femi taking out his frustrations on anyone in his way. And can you blame it?
That was a mistake. Yeah, mistake, man. Come on, stuntman, get it right. Get it right, stuntman. Yes, honestly, you had one job.
Is witnessing this. SummerSlam Saturday. Femi and Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell.
Unfortunately, at this very moment, Bo, it looks like the beast is inside the ruler's head.
Meanwhile, on SummerSlam Sunday, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will meet for the world title. We continue now our multi-part look at the intense, epic rivalry of Reigns and Rollins.
Brock had the key for the cage, I know. I saw it.
Two former brothers, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Now there's lots that happened in the world of wrestling this week, that happened this weekend. I saw most of the highlights of AEW. Yeah, I really don't know how you guys could watch that. As fake as I know it is, I don't want the idea of someone looking like they're about to be murdered right in front of me with a drill. Like, blood and stuff I can take, but when they use absurd weapons, I'm like, no. Like, be for real. Do you want to watch some people get thrown around and punched, or do you want someone to just get straight up offed on TV? Because accidents can happen even if they're faking look like they're using weapons fake. That's a nice shirt. It's like a 2.0 of the other one. I forgot to watch your favorite Descendants, Wicked Wonderland. My favorite two songs are kind of the obvious songs, and that's Perfect Princess and Dancing with the Enemy. And, well, I'll give you my top 5, because, like, I remember the names of some of them, but most of them I don't. And it's not by order. It's not by order anyway. I like Perfect Princess, Dancing with the Enemy, Mad, Did You Hear About Them, and whatever that duet was with Brandy and Rita Ora. Ooh, I'm feeling a little better. Now I can finally eat in peace. Let me out of here.
Chicken tenders? My chicken tendies! Right now at Papa John's, you can get 50% off pizzas at regular mini price when you carry it. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now for 50% off.
I didn't know M&M's like eating M&M's.
Who's eating M&M's?
What have you done?
Look, I won't judge. There's some air, so crisp.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now pop.
You ready?
You can approve fast right on your phone with no credit.
I just need an affordable car.
We've got lots of cars under 15 grand. You can customize your terms on any of them.
I can change my down payment. This feels good.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
At Wingstop, it's all about good fresh, made to order. Every bite tastes different. And the rest, you already know. Wingstop. Bring the fun anywhere with Netflix Playground. A place to play with characters kids and parents know and love.
WWE Radio on Sirius.
So Dominic Mysterio joined that little faction that has Omos and that fake manager, whatever his name is. I forget his name, but he's skinny and he's a fake Paul Heyman basically to me. So that's why I just call him. But yeah, Dominic joined that group, and people are like, questioning like how, how is that gonna work? Where does his loyalty lie? Does it lie to this new group that he's in AAA, or does it really lie to Judgment Day? Because it's kind of confusing. Because now that he's with them, he's gonna have to actually start defending his Mega Champion a lot more.
As we get set for this tag team matchup, I want to remind you of what things are going to look like this coming weekend. Of course, it's the epic two-night SummerSlam. It all begins on Saturday. Schedule will be the same for Saturday and Sunday. 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock on the West Coast.
I made it myself. No, I didn't. I ordered it.
SummerSlam gets underway at 6 Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast on the ESPN app with the unlimited plan, and then, of course, the post-show for SummerSlam.
I literally said I ordered Domino's.
Moments ago, called Otis Humpty Dumpty. Upset over the fact that Otis was about to confess his feelings with one Maxine Dupree. He's been much of a career.
And I hate, and no offense, Maxine, I hate those shirts that have like the little waffle cone parts in the bust area. It looks just, to make your boobs pointy. I just don't see the point of that. I don't know what the point of that is.
On their side, at ringside. And now Austin Theory and Otis will start things off. Austin Theory, of course, now with Maxine Dupree, third.
Her fashion is just, I don't know, it just makes her look slutty in the bad way.
And here comes Bron Breaker to start things off with Otis. I mean, listen, I understand if you want to break up a group, and you might not feel the same way that others do about your relationship. But the way that Maxine Dupree and the Vision have handled this is outright disgusting.
How do you figure it's disgusting, Michael? The fact of the matter is, Otis couldn't leave well enough alone, had to follow his heart, and it's let him off the deep
I
end.
think that you're treating AAA and Raw as two different things because they tried to make people faith in America but heel in Mexico. Well, he earned the respect, so I don't think he's that hated in Mexico now. He earned the respect when he showed courtesy, so I wouldn't say he's a heel anymore in Mexico when and if he decides to return to AAA.
As well. He is now the legal name Double Team Tully for the Academy, who, if they pick up win tonight, Corey, perhaps could earn a future tag team championship opportunity.
Imagine that would be the case, and I guarantee you, if the Vision make the mistake of overlooking Tozawa and Otis, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because while they may be quirky as individuals, Tozawa and Otis are definitely dangerous between the belts.
We saw Maxine Dupree last week.
I like AEW because they care about creating storyline and creating new stars, not do rematches every day and be lazy like WWE. Yeah, but I don't want to go through a lot of blood and guts just to see a good story. Why do I have to watch someone almost be maimed just to have a good story?
Oh, look at this! The distraction by Theory of referee Eddie Arango, and Maxine gets involved.
Austin, oh, God. Austin Theory subscribed to the wisdom of one Rain Campbell. When you love something, let it go. She comes back, she's yours. But if you spew and she bolts, it was never meant to be.
They got good.
Pepperoni and toasted cheese.
Looks like one grease from you Caesars finally eat my spot.
The pepperoni pizza for $8.99. She's my man for it.
It's a pizza. Have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, Ken. You've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Shark Week presents an event like no other from the Bahamas.
This is going to be insane.
For the first time ever, Red Bull cliff diving champion Otis attempts a 50-foot dive from a helicopter into a cage surrounded by sharks.
If I miss the cage, this could be the end.
Don't miss the event that will make Shark Week history. Ultimate Shark Dive, part of Discovery Shark Week, continues all week at 8 on Discovery.
I was confused. I was confused. Why was Hatter the bad guy? Because in his little, like, you know, binocular thingies, whatever he called them, the Oculus, I think, whatever. He sensed that someone used his pocket watch, and then he informed the queen, the queen thought he was talking nonsense and crazy, and then she banished him. And you know, he went mad, no pun intended, because no one believed him about the pocket watch, but he knows what he saw when he saw Red use it. And because of that, his son was also banished to Isle of the Lost, but was one of the lucky ones to be, like, you know, in the VK Oridon program, whatever it was called in Descendants 3.
Favorite returns for under $10, starring the new strawberry cheesecake soup pancakes, the fan favorite Super Slam, and the all-new fries and slime. Full meals all under $10. Welcome to Denny's. You guys were the Stokes twins. I'm Alan and I'm Alex. And for the last 10 years, we've turned the impossible into reality. Now, you can experience some of our biggest adventures
I knew.
on Netflix. I'm walking up water.
There's over 14,000 here tonight in the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. The final Monday Night Raw before this weekend's epic two-night SummerSlam. The Vision, the tag champs, taking on Otis and Tozawa of the Alpha Academy. Last several minutes has been an incredibly one-sided affair, with the Vision absolutely dominating the Academy, and things don't look any better at the moment for Tozawa. Check out this power hold. And military press by Bron Breaker. Oh, and double knees right to the midsection of Tozawa. Here's the cover by Breaker. Is it enough? And a kick out. Can't allow Akira Tozawa to hang around very long. Once upon a time, the world referred to him as the stamina monster. Tozawa has a gas tank, second to none. Also has a tremendous heart and resilience. He tried to hold himself up.
Get some signal.
Oh! Shoulder first in the post. Tozawa has a chance, but Otis is not on the apron. No one for Tozawa to tag after Otis was blasted moments ago. The pressure, Austin Theory looking to capitalize on the situation. Tozawa out of the way. Otis back up the step to the apron. Tag. Here comes Otis. We got a runaway bulldozer. Otis picking Austin Theory apart. Oh, back elbow. Those are on a rampage right now. And another one by Otis. Both members of the Vision in trouble. Big splash in the corner on the other side. One to Theory as well. Breaker sends crashing into his own partner. That's double splash. And just like that, the Alpha Academy is back in this matchup. And Otis looking to put Breaker away. Tozawa with the tag. The cutoff. Splash. Tozawa. Taking out Austin Theory.
Shit. My thing froze. At least it wasn't during the commercial break, because it would have took longer.
Making a climb to the top turnbuckle. Logan called out with the official on the
Yeah. This was obvious. Logan/Maxine helped them win.
Otis and Tozawa fought valiantly, but were ultimately no match for the Vision as a whole. And now a breaker in theory going to continue to attempt to make an example here of Tozawa. I mean, enough is enough already.
You know, this might sound crazy, but the female that I think could take that could take care of our Maxine problem is Tamina, because I don't know if you guys remember or not, but remember that one time that Tozawa and Tamina had a little relationship thing going on? They had like a mock wedding or something. I know Tamina says she's retired somewhat from wrestling, but I knew that like that could be the female that could take care of her.
From behind theory, and once again that witch, Maxine Dupree.
So that'd be pretty insane if so, but I kind of highly doubt it. That's just an idea that I think would make sense.
The fact that Otis is still smitten with Maxine has led to this point. And a spear by Breaker, double vision yet again. Just tasteless and unnecessary.
WWE needs better writing storylines, because nothing they got going on right now. Yes, that's the point. The point is not the wrestlers, it's the point the stories and characters they are given.
This has nothing to do with competition. This is sickening. It's got more to do.
Mandy Rosa makes sense too if she wasn't retired. Oh, she's dead. She's dead retired from wrestling. She a OnlyFans model, diehard OnlyFans model, but not for now, because you know she pregnant now. So not for now, anyways.
Oh my God!
Oh dear.
Paramedics out here. Fury just smashed that steel chair into Otis. Otis may be out.
Yeah.
Get some help out here. Otis is hurt.
Otis is bleeding, I think, because he got blood. He got blood on his hand.
Let's head back to Jackson.
Cole, thank you so much. First of all,
Wants
if I
to
hear
be
any
Timmy
update
to be
on
bodyguard for
Otis after what we just
want
saw,
Timmy to
I
be
will
bodyguard for
share
Chelsea
with
Green.
you.
No,
In the meantime,
not that.
I'm backstage with LA Knights.
Chelsea Green don't need to have a entourage. She never did.
LA in just a
She
few
was
days
funny enough
at
without it.
On Saturday at SummerSlam, you were in six-man tag team action against the Bloodline. Listen, we all know how the Bloodline rolls. So what are you thinking as you prepare for this match at SummerSlam?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking I just drove down some
Tamina sucks. I mean, she hardly wrestled, to be honest.
and then I pulled right into the into
She hardly wrestled every single time she appeared on camera, so it's not like that's her fault, really. It's just the same thing with Nia. She's too overpowering for all the other wrestlers, so there's no point in keeping her around. But there's more people that match her standards now. Like, not only Nia Jax, she never even got a chance to fight Nia Jax. That's the whole thing. But also Lash is here, and also Raquel is here. And even Jade Cargill is here. Lots of people that are like, you know, a little bit her decent size.
Because Saturday night at SummerSlam, Saturday night's all like fight. Fight is what we're gonna do.
I would like to see them bring Jordan Grace. I'd like to see them use a spot for somebody they're not doing anything with. Exactly. I mean, I see Jordan Grace too, but I just thought that little moment with Tamina and Tozawa could be a great callback to as why she would return now.
Yeah.
Because Tamina said she's not fully retired, but she's not but she is at the same time. She's kind of like Asuka.
Tonight, I'm not letting that title slip through my fingers. No, porque yo soy Raquel Rodriguez, la más poderosa, la más peligrosa. And tonight, I'm taking the belt.
Layla Days is good. Yes, I have high hopes for her. She really is like a mini Bianca Belair a little bit. Bianca Belair mixed with Sasha Banks. But since it's WWE, you know, they're just putting them up. We're not doing anything at all. I know, sometimes the WWE forgets their own history. Which is insane to me. Like, how do you forget, like, you know, moments like those when, I think it was what you call it, Akira Tozawa and Tamina's wedding that started, you know, R-Truth's whole I don't think that's PG thing. I think that's the thing that started it, and I'm like, how can you forget something like that when R-Truth like says it literally all the time, and that's where it came from.
Rock, Oldwood, Liv, Io. Yeah, it's about to be wow. The sway of the corn, the crack of the bat. Inspired by beloved film. This is MLB Field of Dreams, live on Netflix. On August 13th, Philadelphia Phillies at Bron face off against the Minnesota Twins. The field is calling. MLB at Field of Dreams, live on Netflix.
It's a shame we never got to see R-Truth in TNA. He was one of the best performers in all of wrestling for a time back in TNA. I mean, I've seen some videos of that, but sorry, I'd never seen the full run though. So I'm not totally oblivious, but I just don't have the same like, you know, authenticity like you guys have. But you can't blame me. I was probably like 8 when around that time when it happened. I don't really remember what I was into when I was 8, but it definitely wasn't that. I think I was into like one of those stupid Disney movies, like, you know, those Disney original movies. I think it was like into High School Musical at that time.
When you love your dog like crazy, you make sure their food is delicious, just like yours. Caesar, love like crazy.
Hannah Montana, High School Musical, all those, like, you know, hype Disney crap. iCarly. Those are shows that I was super into when I was like 8, around that time.
Now let's get real.
This summer, KFC, the sequel you craved, is here. The Colonel's famous popcorn chicken has returned. Spoiler alert, no piece survives. Popcorn chicken is back at KFC. Get a bucket for just $10. Get poppin' today.
That's the best thing about having young children. My wife and I got to watch all those Disney movies we loved as kids. I know. I saw on TikTok some mom showed their child Justin Bieber, and I'm like, oh, that was me. That was me when Justin Bieber was the hottest shit ever. But I'm like, oh boy, she would not feel the same now. Or you would, because believe it or not, there are still some diehard Justin Bieber fans, but I don't understand why his songs don't hit the same like they used to.
The next episode
And I'm not just saying it only because Usher's not singing backup for them anymore. It's just in general.
Here on Netflix. That's Matt Barnes, host of the All the Smoke podcast, longtime NBA player.
And Justin Bieber is, I mean, he's like, you know, here and there when it comes to, like, you know, hotness. I mean, yeah, he definitely grown up and glowed up and stuff, but I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna stay in my imagination you being a young pretty boy and stuff.
Into the booth for the games this Saturday. Spent a lot of time with family, friends, and fans as he gets ready for SummerSlam.
It's Rhea Hurd. Yes, that's why she's not here, and she had to vacate her championship because they don't just vacate championships for nothing.
It's Gable versus Penta. Can Gable finish his redemption tale? We'll find out Sunday at SummerSlam.
Highlight of the night. He's presented
A
by
little more into retainer title at SummerSlam. After that, turn Roxanne Perez babyface to a storyline with her. I've only been saying that for how long?
I chased success and championships until I had nothing left. For myself, for my career, and for my family, I swear to God, I'm winning that championship.
Hi there.
Friends?
The NBA players make wrestlers look tiny. Well, duh. Because they're tall. If they not anywhere up to LeBron James's size, they're up to, you know, Minyama or whoever. Do you like Chris Brown when he was younger and older? I mean, I like Chris Brown's songs, but he's a little bit controversial when it comes to, like, you know, as a person.
So I dug my way down, the old school way, owning my mistakes.
There are a ton of Chris Brown songs that I do like, though.
And with myself. And it set me free.
Because he kind of became like an Afrobeat kind of guy now. Because he be collabing with a lot of Afrobeat singers. And I'm like, maybe he is Jamaican, but I never, like, you know, fully cared enough to actually finally find out. But I'm like, if he's not Jamaican and just supporting Jamaican people, that's fine too, anyway. But it's just like,
same way I did at the Olympic Games, with pride, with honor.
did I see the news about Roxanne Perez's stalker? That guy was posting all over the internet about her. I mean, no, I don't remember that, but I do remember Liv Morgan's stalker. He was free to go.
Ever since Night of Champions, I've been in your head. あんたは私を倒してあの王冠をかぶれると思ってたでしょ。でも
He was free to go. They didn't charge him. They just gave him probation. They just gave him probation.
私はあんたの思い上がりを証明してみせた。あんた自身がそれほど強くないってこと。そして重要なのは You are not the greatest champion of all time. 私は偉大なチャンピオン、リーダーや師匠をロッカールームで見てきた。あんたはその誰の足元にも及ばない。あんた傲慢すぎる
Yeah, Chris Brown and Rihanna's situation was controversial. It's not just that. It's about even stuff that I've been hearing lately. Apparently, like, you know, he sexually assaulted his maid or something recently. I think that case was dropped and everything. But either way, like, this is why I don't get emotionally attached to big name celebrities in America, because of controversial shit like this, and I grow tired of separating the art from the artist. I don't really entirely believe in that. I only believe in that to a certain extent and to certain amounts of people's, depending on what they did.
SummerSlam Saturday. Io Sky, Liv Morgan will be the for the women's world title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 15 years after CM
It
Punk's
just happened to be
legendary
posting about Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is on Friday Night SmackDown all the time, just planking. So don't worry about him. How is he going? How he was going to her house because she won't respond back, and he was going to attack her boyfriend Drake. Oh, so that's when Drake and Rihanna were together. Whatever. Like I said, I was too young to even care what that whole situation was about. But this is why Rihanna's with ASAP Rocky and not him. So she's living life being a fashion, both of them being fashion entrepreneurs, designers, and all. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Rusev Perez. She's dating a wrestler named Drake something NXT. That Drake Vanity Project guy, because that's the only guy I know that has the last name Drake.
Off pizza for regular menu price when it's carried. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or
But yeah, I don't know what that guy's first name is, but I know who you're talking about. It's Drake from the Vanity Project. I don't know if they're together or they were alleged to be together. Drake Morox. Also known as Drake Morrow. That's who's dating Roseanne Perez. I could have sworn his name was something else, but oh well. You see how much I don't care about the Vanity Project? I always said that I can only remember that Drake guy because he's the cutest Chad out of all of them. The other ones are ugly as fuck. I thought it was Jackson Drake, maybe, I don't know. I can't find out right now. My laptop is off, so.
You've got dealership mode in the car movies app. It's like your car buying sidekick when it's time to decide. Car Gurus. Download the app and try dealership mode today.
Great. You guys want to do a little spa?
Yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching teams.
I didn't know he was, so he might be one of those guys on NXT that just trained there, but is not on TV yet. Then I have no idea if you're talking about someone that's not the Vanity Project Drake. Cause I have yet to watch one of Evolve's latest new episodes, and I have no idea who's on there now. Frankly, I don't care if it's not Cappuccino Jones because that's the only one I kind of care about that's from Evolve that I want to be in NXT already. And it's not fair because the Cartwheel, the guy who's named Cartwheel in Evolve is already living it up in AAA. And he was tag teaming with Cappuccino Jones for a long time until then. It's scary to be a woman. Can you imagine someone doing that because they take a photo with him at a wrestling convention? This is why if I ever blow up, I would have lots of thoughts about having a meetup somewhere, frankly, because of stuff like this happening. People do the most stupidest shit when it comes to the edgy short petite girls. I always see it. Like you could call it a lie or like, you know, a stereotype, whatever, but I can't deny that the goth edgy fetish isn't real. I can't deny that it is real. Just that people take it too far. It's amazing how people can fantasize what to do with a goth or edgy girl, but that alone is that kind of, like, you know, adoration is exactly what they stand against. So your adoration is not like, you know, flattering to them. It's actually disrespecting them.
Then a beatdown by Rusev afterward as he continues the assault now on Evans. I think Evans was able to accept the fact that he was bounced from the gauntlet. It was the extracurricular activity that really drew the ire of the young OG. A lot of guns out in that matchup that night, but Rusev doing a great job grounding this young man in the early going of this match.
I don't blame people for getting the wrong ideas about alternative fashion and gothic culture being fantasized the wrong way, because people who wear it as a style and use it for clout are giving the impression that because they're, like, you know, all hot and shit, that they don't have to act like, you know, the way that you're supposed to when you wear that alternative fashion. Cause there's a group of gothic girls that like make sex jokes all the time, and people, like, you know, fantasize. When people think of goth girls, they think of those kinds of girls. And I know the goth community hates those girls. They despise those girls. I mean, those goth girls are pretty, and I don't care for a sex joke, it's fine, but it's just that if the gothic community doesn't like you, don't you think that it's time to stop using that, like, you know, gimmick in your act? Because now you've got a community that is not accepting you as their own. But frankly, they look like they don't care, because they're getting their, like, you know, monetization anyway for the videos on TikTok. You know, the influencer program. Are the Hardy Boys coming back? I don't think so. Not in WWE, at least.
Javon's got that look in his eye, Cole. We've seen it before. And the aggression pouring out of Javon Evans. Here we go. Evans gonna fly. Rusev though catches Evans. And just swings him into the timekeeper's area. And just like that, Rusev has slowed things down in this match. Rusev capable of game-changing power, as we just saw. Look out!
Oh.
Leaping and flying over the barricade.
Leaping and flying.
We'll be right back.
That's how you say commercial. And so there's also some news about Kairi saying she has, I didn't check it out for myself, but apparently her Instagram has, like, you know, a new talent agency email, and his name is Matthew Bloom, and he's known for making people in AEW. He's booked a lot of talent, like, you know, free agent talents, and put them on AEW. So people are thinking that she's asking this guy to be into AEW, and I'm like, oh wow.
So sorry. That's all right. I guess cereal for the night.
Cereal it is.
But I recently saw Kairi saying on TikTok she was getting her hair done. I love it because I love it because it looks like Twilight Sparkle hair, and I love it.
Morgan handled your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
Imagine Io Sky's hair, but instead of it being red and black, it's purple and pink.
There was the first great American yell, echoing like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud we trust.
Ooh, I'm going to put my heating pad on. It's probably not as hot anymore, so I'm going to put it on. Yep, it's starting to turn off. It turns off after 5 minutes. It's not off, but it's about to turn off. You miss Harry Zane in WWE who blamed her for leaving. I don't blame her. If anyone wants to leave, they're welcome to. I have nothing against these wrestlers if they leave. Because I'm here because I like these wrestlers, not because of the show itself.
Rusev better be careful. You can see the confidence of the Bulgarian.
So even when they leave, I'll still follow them on Instagram and support whatever they do to better themselves. Because when you see characters, I see people who inspire me in everything I know and love and everything I have interest in. All these wrestlers have inspired me, both fashion, attitude, and strength-wise.
Oh, God! A clubbing blow again by this bear-like man.
That's a perfect analogy, Cole, because it was like a bear paw in the temple of the young OG. You can tell Javon's legs just stopped working.
Yeah, but Javon is still in this fight. That's that never-say-die attitude of Javon Evans. Rusev misses wildly with that one. Evans caught him with a right. And Javon Evans now backing Rusev up to the corner. Evans stomping away, taking the fight to Rusev. And hearing it from the WWE fans here tonight. Rusev misses wildly. Evans almost.
Red dot! With the intensity etched on the face of the young OG, Javon Evans starting to feel it.
Evans looking for a big win here tonight on Raw. Rusev wants a breather. The official is stepping out to check on Rusev.
Rusev got rocked.
Ethan Page is going to help him.
Rusev, right? I believe in the, perhaps in the eye, if not between them.
Wait a minute, Rusev back up on the apron. Javon Evans caught him again. Where we at, Cole? Javon Evans gonna fly. We outside.
Yeah, they made it seem like something serious. Calm down, lady.
It's tough to tell if Rusev was actually blinded or just playing possum.
Evans launches himself off the top rope and Rusev with a monster kick. Cover now on Evans. Is it enough? Javon still in the fight. And what a physical match here tonight.
As expected, but you can see the frustration now washing over the Lion of Bulgaria.
This is the way he beat Evans in the gauntlet match. The accolade submission hold.
He really not letting him. Yes, honestly.
Javon
Yes, flailing people like a motherfucker.
Just drop Rusev. Now up to the top rope.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear.
Javon Evans has tapped out to this move before. Will it happen again here tonight? Evans flailing away, trying somehow to stay in this. Rusev may snap Evans in half.
Dragon League can't help you this time. I don't know.
Javon Evans trying to make it to the rope and force a break. At least able to get his knees underneath his body.
You've made it.
Bottom rope, that's going to force the official to break the hold. And a great fight by Evans and brought many here in LA to their feet. Watching the fighting, Javon Evans just ticks Rusev off.
Like, his ears are so red. I thought they were bleeding for a second.
Rusev lining up something big. Went for the kick. Evans though, Matrix-like.
Finally.
Rusev, not sure where he's at. Evans fired up. Top rope. Oh, gee.
You did it. You did it. You did it. Yeah, that was great.
This young man downright immeasurable. And Rusev was looking for the victory, perhaps another monster kick.
That takes a lot of strength to just hold the half backflip like that.
And then this, the OG cutter. Flying in reverse. What a win for Javon Evans over a very, very big Rusev tonight.
Hooray! Hooray!
Young OG. I can't believe it's been 40 years already. The 40th annual Survivor Series is coming to Dyken Park, home of the Houston Astros, the Icebox in Houston, Texas, on Saturday, November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tickets go on sale Friday, August 7th, at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, via Ticketmaster. Visit www.com/events now to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information for Survivor Series War Games. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see the fact of the night as we continue now to look at the epic rivalry between Rollins and Reigns.
2022.
Oh my God!
I'm the thorn in your side.
Seth Rollins stepped down to the old SEAL gear.
I'm the ghost in your dreams.
Superman punch.
I am your downfall. That night, I lost 4 years of my life. My blood, sweat, and tears. My hard work. I'll never get back.
Finish the story.
For a moment, to put a chair in Seth Rollins' back. I don't regret one second of it.
For the first time since 2022, Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins will collide. This time, the World Heavyweight Championship, held by Reigns, never lost by Rollins, is on the line. It all goes down Sunday in Minnesota at SummerSlam. Cannot wait for that main event on SummerSlam Sunday. And talking of Seth Rollins, he is here tonight. Rollins and Reigns, face to face. A final time.
Whoa, that was a weird transition. that was a cool weird transition. I thought that mirror shot of him was him, but it wasn't him.
20% off pizzas at regular menu price when you...
What you missed one promo with Ova Femi and Brock Lesnar, and the match just now of Rusev and Javon Evans. Otherwise, nothing important.
Whatnot is an app where you can buy and sell all sorts of collectibles.
You need to get on there because you never know what you're gonna find. The feature one we have. Here we go.
Oh my god! The cheapest Bitcoin ever sold.
I'm so glad no one spoke about my life. This was a success.
When you're on Whatnot, it's too much fun.
We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with a smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
The dog you loved growing up. Probably a pedigree. It was good then, and it's better now. 6 health essentials plus new nutrient-boosting vitamin Good Bites.
Lick it, flip it, drumstick it.
Hey guys, we're the Stokes Twins. I'm Alan, and I'm Alex. And for the last 10 years, we've turned the impossible into reality. Now, you can experience some of our biggest adventures on Netflix.
They look like the anime men. I have no idea who those guys are, but they look like the anime men. Great guys if you're anime fans like me.
Wingstop Easy, a new loyalty program where you can earn access to exclusive experiences, rewards, and more.
Their anime lip sync song videos are really cool. And it's cool how a lot of people, put a lot of money on their Kickstarters just to do it.
During the press conference for their welterweight championship bout, sparks were flying ahead of the Mexican Independence Day weekend showdown on Saturday, September 12th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now via access.com.
Even Japanese voice actors like them. It's Joe Hendry.
I see the lights. I see the people.
No offense, but that just looks like Elias's thing when he just did that little guitar riff.
We're in a fight with Liv Dom and JD. That's the guy with the head who wants my human money. One with the head through money's and over.
Is it me or am my acne clearing up? Someone finally noticed I've only been wearing the patches on my face for the whole streams. But to be fair, I only did it twice on this stream because I kind of don't like wearing them all the time on this stream because they take a long time to dry. I have to take 2 hours just for it to dry. But yes, I've been using a new facial product that has been working wonders. It's called Manayo Patches. I found it on TikTok and they've gotten rid of most of my acne scars and dark spots. And as for my acne, I use a over-the-counter brand called Panoxyl. That's cool. Oh no way, he got girls in this video. I mean, not girls in the video, but I mean like girls actually appeared. For a second, I thought that was Kylie Cantrell. I was like, there's no way that his wife came back just for this, but no, none of those girls are Danhausen's wife. She wouldn't do no cheerleader dances like this anyway. She's burlesque. Otis is Humpty Dumpty. That's a little fat shaming.
Well, the Cooper Spirit and now Ryan Garcia joining out on the line here. I wish I could say I'm surprised.
Ryan Garcia. That name sounds familiar. I don't mind seeing Lyra joining the Judgment Day to replace Roxanne Perez. I mean, maybe, but maybe not. I'm not sure.
Ryan Garcia with a guitar to the back of Joe Hendry. Mr. Garcia can't make it another. The Judgment Day. J.D. McDonough turning Dominic Mysterio assaulting Danhausen.
He's a boxer and a stranger. Well, no wonder I don't know him.
The Judgment Day, or at least attempting to. And J.D. McDonough. Oh, the power slam.
Now we need you back, Matt Cardona. We need you back, Matt Cardona.
Back in Saturday night's main event, that no disqualification matchup. Omega champion now perched up top.
Are they calling him a perro because he helped that group betray El Grande Americano? Greaser looking ass.
Didn't want to endure any more of that awful music. There are enough dispensaries in California to make me enjoy that. Well, Dominic obviously wants his $100,000 back. Can you blame him?
Chop, I'm happy you find your way. I'm happy you change, but redemption doesn't end by taking my Intercontinental Championship. Due to respect.
Did I watch the new Descendants movie?
I forgive you.
Yes, I wouldn't have done a dance to it otherwise. Since when do I just do dances from movies for fun? I would never do a dance for a movie just for fun because that's not genuine. Every dance that I've ever done, whether it's an anime song or a dance from a movie, I've done them because I watched them.
For my legacy, for my title, and for all those people who believe in me.
Chad Gable, Senior Super Slam.
¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Meta, el cero.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it takes place at SummerSlam. Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable, all part of SummerSlam Sunday. Gable's home state of Minnesota. Monday Night Raw live tonight from Los Angeles on Netflix is presented by DoorDash. We're at the Intuit Dome tonight in Los Angeles, and all the stars are hanging at Monday Night Raw. Say hello to Harry Jowsey, the star of Let's Marry Harry, streaming August 5th, only on Netflix. And that, my friends, is the one and only Mario Lopez. You may remember him as AC.
It's Ken.
By the Bell, but Mario and family hanging out here, as well as O'Shea Jackson.
O'Shea Jackson always.
He's a rapper, he's a podcaster, he's a big Bailey fan. And this man
Showing that love for Bailey.
the one and only Ashton Kutcher.
Oh dear. I wouldn't want to sit next to Ashton Kutcher. That guy don't shower really much because he's like one of those diehard hipsters that only shower like twice a month. He admitted to it. So. Thoughts about Reina Volcan. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell you. She's only been there. She's only had one match and has hardly said anything for me to judge her. But I'm all for plus size Puerto Rican girls joining the WWE.
If attention never won, kitchens weren't chaotic.
Am I ready for a Judgment Day breakup? I've been ready.
Double dipped. Treats never touched. Then food allergy accidents would never happen. Until then, there's Xolair, the first FDA-approved biologic injection, proven to significantly reduce severe food allergy reactions, including anaphylaxis.
Don't use if you are allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe, life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you have ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions.
Unfortunately, it'll be my last day using the patches because I have officially run out of them. But I'm still going to save the jar because a lot of that serum is still inside the jar, and I think that's the thing that matters the most is the serum. So I'm going to probably not use patches anymore, but I'll just spread the serum on my face and just let it sit there for 2 hours like as I would patches. But I'll get more of them. I'll get more of them next month. Because they have sales on TikTok for them every day because that's how popular they are. And this time I'll buy 2 jars because if they have 60 of them, I'll have like, you know, now 120.
Don't you mean it's a snack?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. Freaking gang. What do you want to talk about?
We already have Blazing Fast 5G. License and plans for everyone. Cricket's at the top of their game. Now what?
Champions never rest. You gotta work harder. Come on, Miles. Make that 5G scorching. Use that aerodynamic head.
Premium devices? How about elite, exquisite, iconic?
That's the spirit, Rose.
Planes for everyone. It's everyone. Everyone.
Everyone! Now let's get real. What?
Hi there. How was my day so far? I mean, it's bittersweet. I got the girl cramps, so I'm going to be sluggish and irritated for today and tomorrow. Those girl mood swings are real. how would you tell the story of the end of the Judgment Day? And my skin is glowing. Yeah, that's the power of these patches. It basically bleaches your skin to the right color. I'm already light skinned, so I don't have to worry about it, but I would just be careful if you were black or brown, because they did say if you use so much it could potentially discolorate your skin, but I'm already light skinned, so I don't have to worry about that. But that's why they work so well on my dark spots. They're almost practically faded. It's just a shame that I have to wait till next month to continue this skin routine because I'm all out of patches. But I said I still have. Hi, Enzo. you look weird, but I kind of just saw you already. So yay, confirmed. Enzo's here, everyone. Enzo and Big Cass are here. But way to ruin the secret. It would have been way more awesome if you didn't say nothing. Just have a date like they did, what you call it. I'm forgetting who. Was it? Was it Edge? Was it Edge? I forget. Was it Edge who had a date?
All the credit in the world for injuring Mysterio and claims tonight he's going to put Ray on the shelf for good.
Well, those of us with fully functional brains realize that even though the W may have belonged to Rey Mysterio, it was all ego who won the last match, putting Ray on the shelf.
Rey Mysterio very busy
Also, I've been able to see SmackDown or Raw. What have I missed? You missed only one match, and that's Javon Evans and what you call it, Rusev. Now it's Rey Mysterio and Ethan Page. But these are just round twos of matches that already happened. Or at least tag team matches, because Javon Evans did verse both Ethan Page and Rusev just in a tag match with Dragon Lee.
He actually had some higher ups in the nation of Canada talk him out of competing in the Olympics. That's to not
Big
embarrass
Cass
the rest
is
of the
back.
world.
Yep, and it looks like they just dropped it on Enzo too. So, yay, Enzo and or Big Cass will be together.
Shoulder tackle. Talk about impact from Ethan Page. Page has all the tools. There's no doubt about it. His ego leaves something to be desired. Some would call Ethan Page.
But it's the day after SummerSlam, so does that mean they're still going to appear on SummerSlam?
Iron Mike Sharp, who used to use that moniker, but Ethan Page.
Oh, great move. Mysterio, great move. Cover in a kick out by Page at 1.
If anybody should get rid of the Judgment Day, it's them, because that's the only tag team that could get rid of them forever.
Mysterio right to the jaw. Ray looking to outquick Page.
And after all these years, Rey Mysterio absolutely timeless.
Uh-oh, look for the 619. Page quickly back to his feet. Now Mysterio up and down goes Page.
Great counter by Rey, able to shift his weight at the last second.
The balance on this man is extraordinary.
Yeah, we were with the Judgment Day. I could have told you that.
Ethan Page, just like that.
Everything about Rey
But without the Judgment Day, there's no popular factions, because nobody really likes the Vision either.
Massive opportunity to defeat a Hall of Fame.
Oh God! All the biggest little man.
But they've added a girl. But they added a girl in the Vision for a reason, because I guess this is going to be the They want the Vision to be the replacement Judgment Day.
Make no mistake about it, Michael Cole. Ethan Page may be relatively new.
It's kind of stupid though, because what makes you think the run with the Vision will be any better than the run with Judgment Day when they fall apart? Can't wait to hear Enzo on the mic again. I do too. I have rather fond memories of those two. They didn't even. I keep on the video. I always keep seeing them. Enzo and Big Cass the most is that video where their mics weren't working and everybody was still saying their lines for them. I was like, yeah, you'll never see that type of pop off from anybody else. Since when Since when has anybody except those two had people saying their lines for them when their mic, like, you know, all of a sudden wasn't working?
Not me.
How you doing? Yes, how you doing? Soft cup of haters. Bring all those shirts back in the shop, because I know the moment those two are seen, those shops will be back on. Those shirts will be back on the shop. but it's funny. It's funny that before that time, WWE would make you take off that shirt whenever people saw them with them.
You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, say I can in a Ram truck. I can tow what others won't. Power through anything.
Did their tag team have a name, or was it just the big? Were they just always called Enzo and Big Cass?
Let the Ram Make This the Summer sales event because nothing stops Ram.
Get 15% below MSRP for an average $13,300 below MSRP. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Limited.
The smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it moves the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kid. We've got full screen.
I still like Maxine. I do. I just don't really like how they're putting her with this group that is failing as they're, like, you know, as they're fighting right now. You don't put somebody failing with another person that's failing. No matter how much they need a change in their gimmick.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation, not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how wet tube wipes completely clears while dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large tube wipes for the best clean. Hands down.
America, put down the burgers and pick up Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and
I
melted
wish Bron would have won the Rumble. That would never happen because they would never let a tall person win a Rumble again because that's so obvious.
This guy's a stranger that is on our bachelor party. He vomited on us, and then we have to get naked.
Those guys are too overpowering to ever win Rumbles. No offense. I saw this Kevin Hart movie. It's funny and corny at the same time. Only because I feel like because these Saturday Night Live actors are in it, it makes it a little bit funnier. And they just do lots of improv on Kevin Hart's comedy, and that's why I like it. They do improv so good.
Focusing on the injured ribs of Ray. And now, trying to rip the mask off of Mysterio. Paige and Rusev have been doing this a lot.
Oh, you're talking about Braun Breaker. I thought you meant Braun Strowman, but then I saw it was spelled correctly. It was spelled incorrectly, so now you're right. But yeah, like I said, Braun Breaker was supposed to be the original winner, but they got cold feet because they think Braun couldn't handle the responsibility. And they think that Braun couldn't handle the responsibility of champion yet, and also because they didn't want to shove Bron Breakker down people's throats. But I'm like, you should have, because at least that's something new. We have to always have the obvious champions.
Between the legs of Paige, step up insecurity by Ray, stuns Paige a bit. Now Paige in position.
We always have to have the obvious people getting championship opportunities.
Gonna happen, boot to the face. Ray just has not been able to get any sustained offense in this match. Will you finally?
You know why they stopped Bron Breakker push. I just said why they did. Because they didn't feel like Bron Breakker could handle the responsibility of being a champion, and because they didn't want to shove him down our throats. Whatever that truly means, but I get what it means, and at the same time, it's stupid on what they mean by that. So that's why.
Time is exactly what Rey Mysterio needs at this point in the matchup. As Ethan Page tries to shake the cobwebs, continue his onslaught. Page slowly back to his feet. Ray able to block the right hand. Page very groggy now. Ray's got an opening. Can he capitalize?
But my favorite TikTok wrestling analyst said that it's unfair that they felt that way about Bron Breakker because they didn't feel that way about Hulk Hogan or John Cena or The Rock or Stone Cold. When people didn't think they would be anybody, they actually became everybody. So, like, WWE was more willing to take chances on nobodies back then than they are now. And I'm not saying Bron Breakker's a nobody, but it's just that they feel like he's not up to championship standards yet.
Down goes Page off the senton. Ray, springboard off the second rope. Page stuffed it.
Oh, that's what happened to Javon Evans.
Power slam. Cover.
And Danhausen will look cool as a tag team. Why? Because they both wear white and black face paint.
Page just ripping Ray off the canvas. Ray turns it into a DDT. Into the cover. An ear fall from Mysterio. Take another look at first the power of Ethan Page, but the phenomenal counter from the WWE Hall of Famer. Tornado DDT nearly ended this in Ray's favor.
But speaking of Danhausen, it's pretty funny what happened to them this past weekend. Danhausen kind of made out with both Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. No lie, you could see them, you know, lock lips with each other. And I was like, huh!
Now Ray hung up on the top rope. Ethan Page into the corner, being admonished by the official.
No offense, but that stereotyping is stupid.
Will not end well. Ray looked at a block. Page now teetering. Ray connected with several right hands. Now a headbutt. Headbutt drops Page to the apron. He hit hard. Now out to the floor.
That's like saying you want.
Mysterio.
That's like saying there's a fat person. A fat person should be with a fat person.
And Page now is stunned. And Ray sends Ethan Page back into the ring. That may have been the Hail Mary Mysterio was looking for. Page hanging onto the apron for dear
Maybe
life.
because Bron Breakker's reckless, he's not mature enough, not ready yet. How would you know that if you don't try? The whole point of trying is to see what they really do.
They might have hyperextended Ray's knees in the process. Now driving Ray in the ring post, much to the chagrin of the WWE fans here tonight in Los Angeles. That is incredible situational awareness from All Ego. Egoplex. Ethan Page. Big win over Ray. Huge.
Kill him on the smile. Ego. Kill him on the smile. Ego. Kill him on the smile. Ego. Kill him on the smile.
Rey Mysterio went for the Hail Mary just when it seemed that it was going to pay off. The veteran, the cagey Ethan Page blocks the 619 attempt. You can see Ray immediately.
That still should have hurt him, honestly.
Egoplex. What a win for All Ego. You know, in this city, this could lead to something huge for Ethan. Maybe his own Netflix series. Who wants to marry All Ego? Well, WWE is the ultimate insider membership built for the fans who never miss a moment. The founding member preview is live right now. Sign up and get exclusive Founders Kit, plus access to a content library you won't find anywhere else. Go to WWE.com/WWE and claim your spot.
Sweet little Eo. I
I can tell you still don't understand just exactly who you're facing at SummerSlam. I am the Liv Morgan. I'm the girl that everyone underestimated and overlooked as I scratched and clawed my way to the top. So please believe me when I say I will do anything to stay there.
Oh, Liv Morgan, I loved you when you had a blue tongue. So don't talk to me about not underestimated you.
About what people think. But you know what I do care about? My championship. Which means now I care about you. Because you did beat me at Queen of the Ring. I know you're one of the best in the world. You are the genius of the sky, Io Sky. But you're wrong about me. You're not in my head. I'm not scared at the thought of losing to you at SummerSlam, and I am so much stronger than you think that I am. So thank you, Io, for the opportunity at SummerSlam to remind you and everyone else exactly who I am. The greatest women's world champion of all time.
Is that statement true? Well, we will find out on SummerSlam Saturday. Liv Morgan defending the Women's World Championship against the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, at SummerSlam.
Saturday at 6 o'clock. It's at 6 o'clock. Oh, man. Oh. I was like, what happened here? And not the mini housing on top of whatever's still underneath that sheet.
Human bunnies on a pole? Yes, haven't you ever watched wrestling? No. But listen, if that's what's gonna end this, and you can get this out of my show, then fine. We can hang the human bunnies on a pole because it is official for SummerSlam, and I need a drink. Oh, thank you. Oh.
I'm gonna need one calling that human bunnies on a pole.
Money on a pole. That just sounds a little sus. Because money and pole in the same sentence makes me think of strippers, you know. Kind of like Liv, but she's kind of annoying. Plays heel well. Yeah, but I'm tired. I'm tired of the whole bitchy blonde trope.
Headed into a six-man clash at SummerSlam. The Usos are here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. From the Intuit Dome in LA.
Bring the fun anywhere. Netflix Playground. A place to play with characters kids and parents know and love.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket in a day from KFC.
So close you can almost taste it. What? He's gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
Armin texted me as well. He's an for the bachelor party.
Kill your girlfriend.
Strip club, bonfires, Russian roulette.
It's a rom-com.
Father, my sister had sex against my door and he drank my last beer.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna drink it.
Oh, that's the Indian bird. Come on.
Super Troopers 3. Rated R.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off, so Dom, let know.
You've heard the rumors. Now it's officially the Never Seen 17 collection. During my farewell tour, I didn't have the opportunity to visit some of my favorite places. That's why the Never Seen 17 collection was created. A full line of products customized for 17 iconic cities. We incorporated the values and symbols that have belonged to me in my time. The Never Seen 17 collection. Available exclusively.
So you do want Liv Morgan to turn back to a baby face? Sure, but not now. I'm just saying that she needs to, like, you know, get over feeling untouchable. That's what she feels right now. She's the way she is because she feels as long as Roxanne and Raquel protect her, she'll always be able to have it her way. Until she doesn't, when she realizes she's actually alone.
SummerSlam is coming to Agua House, U.S. Bank Stadium, August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, Seth, Stack. Punk, Cody, do his personal. Rock, over, inside Hell in a Cell, good luck.
No, I don't want Liv Morgan to turn babyface right away. She's fine being a heel. And she definitely can't turn babyface now.
It's only around for a limited time. I'll see y'all there.
But I have a feeling Roxanne will betray her first.
And as part of SummerSlam Saturday, the two men in the ring, the Usos, will be joined by Jacob.
Oh, come on. You guys had plenty of time to run it back during the commercial break. Elena will interrupt this right. Thank God it was short.
Los Angeles! The bloodline is now in your city! Got a little message for everybody stepping up to the bloodline. Got a little message for our opponents at SummerSlam. We got LA Knight. We got Royce Keys. And we got our little big brother, Solo Sikoa. This is a message to all three.
Sequoia? Sequoia, man. Sequoia. Like Sequoia the tree.
Bow! Pew! Pew pew! Bow! Bow! Pew pew pew! Bow!
night. You guys said you didn't start it, but you did start it when your asses ran back to Rome. You said the bloodline is here, but I don't see the bloodline. Because the real bloodline has Solo Sikoa in it.
And Jacob Batu and Sami Zayn.
So whatever this crap is, you guys don't have a chance at SummerSlam. How about we just get over the jokes that you're doing, Solo, huh? We all know you playing this little game like I don't want to come back to the bloodline. This is the best damn thing that ever happened to you, Solo. Do us a favor, make it very easy on yourself, and listen to the Tribal Chief and run the play. Run the play, or else. Or else? Or else what? You gonna send me a warning shot? What? You gonna yeet for 30 minutes? Oh, I know. You're gonna do this stupid crap and bore everybody to sleep. Guys, why would I want to come back to the family, huh? I love where I'm at.
Only because people are confused right now. I mean, not confused, conflicted.
So I got a warning shot for you two. You can tell Roman he can kiss my ass. Because at SummerSlam, baby, you got your boy Mr. Solo Dolo Sikoa. Then you got the heavy hitter Mr. Royce Keys. And then you got the one and only megastar that everybody calls
Yeah, party started right now. Yeah, that's kind of a cool shirt, but it would look even cooler if it was. It would look even cooler if they made the. They should have made the body of LA Knight red and then put the letters B black. That would have been a more cooler set.
my heart doesn't pump purple piss for your little family drama.
Why purple?
Because if you can't tell, Solo feels the same way that I do. We both want to knock both your damn heads off this Saturday at SummerSlam. But maybe somewhere down the line, maybe it's possible y'all can patch it up. Sing Kumbaya, have a little powwow, maybe even hit a couple things.
Oh, the old Uso dance that they used to do when they had the face paint gimmick.
Then you screwed Royce Keys out of his contendership match on SmackDown on Friday. But boys, all that comes to an end on SummerSlam. As far as I'm concerned, the talking is done now. You got 5 days, the clock is ticking, and I'll see you boys at SummerSlam. Or
We don't have to.
I could walk down this LA aisle, walk in the middle of this LA building, walk into the middle of that LA ring. Solo and I can stomp both your asses out LA style with everybody saying, yeah, that starts right now.
Let's go! Uh-oh! LA Knight, Solo's the call-on, hit the ring! And the Usos going at it! A little preview of SummerSlam Saturday! And the bad blood boiling over here tonight! Solo Dolo teeing off on Big Jim. Uh-oh. Here comes...
LA Knight joins the Vision as Max Dupree. Oh god, no. There's a reason why he dropped that name. The character was fine. The name is just stupid. That's all.
To be reckoned with in SummerSlam as the beatdown continues. Here comes the backup, the wild card, Royce Keys. Massive score to settle. Jacob cost him an opportunity.
He wearing Timberlands. They look kind of weird. They look kind of weird with jeans on like that. Those jeans are high water. They look weird. It look weird with high water jeans.
Current enemies under the circumstances. It's a shame it had to come to this, but here we are. Here we go. Loads here tonight on Raw. Keys in part 2. Keys almost took Jacob's head off. But 4-2 stood right back up. Clocking death grip. Death grip is in. Tools Sikoa back to his feet. And a kick to Jacob from behind. And now Samoa Spike.
Jesus.
Keys with a spine buster. Baku's still back up. And now LA Knight with a BFP. Saturday at SummerSlam, a 6-man tag team matchup for Knight, Keys, and Sikoa.
Dude.
Fracture the bloodline for good.
I am more than steel and chain. Every dent in my frame, every scar on my wall is a reminder that someone gave everything inside of me.
Wow, they're giving the cage itself a promo. That's funny.
Destination for those with nowhere left to run. I am where grudges end, where revenge is executed, and where redemption may be found. For when my door closes, there are no excuses, no distractions, no escape. The outside world disappears, and a single truth remains. No matter your reputation, no matter your pedigree, no matter your accomplishments, you cannot overcome me. You can only survive me. I am creating courage. I demand it. I don't reward greatness. I reveal it. When the lights fade, the crowd goes home, and the pain begins to settle in. I remain waiting.
Oh, so
Comes to test my wall.
obviously in the past it was silver, but I think in the Hell in a Cell event itself, the cage is red.
A rival I am your final battlefield. I am the devil's playground. I am hell in a cell.
With the rivalry locked at 1 win apiece, this Saturday in Minnesota, over 600 pounds of humanity will be locked inside of the sadistic structure known as Hell in a Cell as two gladiators go to war. The king of the ring, Alma Femi, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, this Saturday at SummerSlam. This match and all the SummerSlam matches will be discussed at length all week long on WWE Radio. On Sirius XM, now
Royce,
live. Your new 24/7
where's my
audio
keys?
home for WWE with superstar hosts, exclusive talk, and play-by-play of WWE's biggest events. Tune in now to WWE Radio on channel 156 only on Sirius XM.
I don't know, why don't you ask Alicia? She got keys too. Ooh. So Ruca got a little bit of crocodile skin on her bralette and her cargo pants. How did they not show Undertaker throwing Mick off the cage? Probably because Mick Foley is now on AEW as a, reporter. Probably that's why. I need to rest after this stream. That way I'll be all energized and fine tomorrow night.
My brother, my championship, my life. Now I'm gonna take everything away from him. I'm focused. I'm fierce.
Hi there.
I never stop.
That's 100% why. I mean,
we treat ourselves.
I would assume there's no other reason why, because he did quit and he did go to AEW, so they can't necessarily show it. Why do you think they're trying so hard to cut off every footage they have of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? Because Dean Ambrose is a part of all of those footage, and they can only, cut and shorten and crop so much. But they know they can't, because half of the majority of the videos where Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns did and what they said is with him next to them.
This is what I bought from Whatnot. If you are not checking out Whatnot, you're missing out.
The sway of the corn, the crack of the bat. Inspired by a beloved film. This is MLB, Field of Dreams, live on Netflix. On August 13th,
I'm just starting Raw. God, off late. I hope it's good tonight. Not really. But we're almost at the end, so you can watch the ending.
Field of Dreams, live on Netflix.
Shredded pepperoni and toasted cheese.
They ain't really gonna do all too much because all the matches at SummerSlam are already set, so they don't need to hype them that much no more.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door. Samoa. Over 14,000 at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles here
Good
tonight.
one. Goodbye.
Live on Netflix. And inside the ring, the current women's Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca, defending against the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez.
But look, everyone, Bailey is not gone yet because she was shown Sunday fighting Lyra Valkyria again in underground match, so she's not gone completely yet to AEW.
So tonight, another opportunity. Another tough test by Sol Ruca, who's only been competing in a wrestling ring for 4 years.
But I love those cargo pants. Green alligator skin or snake skin, whatever you want to call it, is so much prettier than the brown one. I feel like the brown one is more of a cowboy aesthetic, and the green one is kind of a more elegant aesthetic when it comes to the reptilian skin pattern.
There's very little physically speaking Sol Ruca can't
I don't think
so.
pull the strap on Sol, yes.
Stick and move, try to let Raquel
That's Nick
punch
Jessica
herself
card.
out. Raquel is a powerhouse. She's not known for her gas tank. That's not to say she doesn't have one. We just haven't really seen Raquel tested in that way. And so I'm Sol, that's what I'm trying to do. And talk about the intensity in the
Still waiting on her in-ring debut whenever that is.
She feels that she's Sol Ruca, though, is on her back. Raquel Rodriguez.
Do you like the storyline between Roman and versus Seth Rollins? Am I intrigued? Of course I care about it, but it's the matter that it's still the obvious people fighting each other, and I grow tiresome of all that. I only understand it's different this time because this is one that people wanted for a while, and they have ignored it for a certain amount of time.
Begging for gold for the first time here on Monday Night Raw as a
Lyra Valkyria, wow. That's not a good look. It makes you actually look crazy. Go back to the ripped up sweater. It will look cuter.
But it's a tough label to shed in this business when you receive multiple championship opportunities and you never get it done. That sort of thing will haunt you for your entire career, and that's what Raquel's looking to avoid. Oh, listen, Raquel has been a champion. Listen, 5-time tag team champion in her career. But that's a caveat. Some people don't want to just be known as a great tag team competitor. Look at a main event Jey Uso. Have one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest of all time. Still wanted to be world heavyweight champion. It's a level of personal pride involved. Go top rope.
Bye.
And Sol Ruca flying as she tries to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Our coverage continues, brought to you by DiGiorno. And now Raquel sent right back into the ring. And Sol Ruca quickly into the cover. Hook of the leg now on Raquel. And a kick out. Raquel's been busted open. Perhaps a broken nose. Definitely possible with the impact on the Sol Ruca moonsault to the outside. But Sol can't let that
Oh no, not again. What's with these people breaking noses? Yes, Mom. Would you go to your TV?
I'm in the kitchen.
What's with these girls breaking noses?
Right?
Inverted vertical suplex. Covered by the Ruca for the championship, and Ruca kicks out.
Is that the effect of Lyra Valkyria now? Whoever she touches, they break their opponent's noses.
Her nose likely busted open.
Sol Ruca is reckless. Then I guess Bailey's reckless too because she did the same thing.
Here is the over 5-time tag team champion. Raquel Rodriguez also won the NXT Women's Championship as well. Again, I don't say any of these things to sell Raquel short. I'm just trying to get inside the mind of Rodriguez. And now Soul whipped into the corner. Raquel Rodriguez.
But watch WWE censor this when the episode is available for replay.
Power slam. Cover now to win the championship. That kick out. There's someone in this game who has the size, the speed, and the ability.
Who broke their nose? Raquel did. I didn't see how, but yeah, Raquel broke her nose.
That's what Raquel's trying to do. Silence all the doubters.
So Ruca broke it.
Of the red hot Soul Ruca. And Soul fighting back though, showing some guts in this matchup. Oh, and a shoulder tackle.
It's not bleeding as much as Soul. I mean, Lyra's did. So I'd say she'd been let off a little easy.
Smart strategy by Rodriguez. Well, spoke too soon.
It's not bleeding as hard as Lyra was. Lyra's was just dripping every second.
As she takes her own blood. And I understand the mentality of Rodriguez. I understand what's going through Raquel's mind right now. But the fact is, she is dealing with a reigning champion, Soul Ruca, who showed up and has set the world on fire. This is the same woman, the same Soul Ruca, who beat Becky Lynch to become the Intercontinental champion. So to your point, Raquel has to fight through this.
Is this match commercial free?
The championship.
I have to assume this match is commercial free because the watermark is gone.
Rodriguez continues to control the champion. Again, this is the strategy I was about to compliment from Raquel. Cinching in a submission, this likely isn't going to end the night for Soul
Yeah,
Ruca,
it looks fine compared to Lyra's. I'm surprised though Lyra hadn't had any surgery though, so. Because Lyra was able to fight just fine on Sunday, so, and if her nose was really broken, she would have needed surgery. But I don't know how long a nose surgery takes even. Because it's not like plastic surgery. They're just sewing skin back together. Raquel looks legitimately pissed. I would too if I not only just did my makeup all nicely and people made me bleed all over my face and now it's all ruined, but also for the fact that I have to still continue to do it, even though, like, you know, all this blood loss could make me be all woozy and stuff. Because nosebleeds can make you woozy if it's a lot of gushing out. These female wrestlers need to start wearing plastic face masks. Oh God, no. Carmella looked really dumb with it on. So did Chelsea Green. So no, thank you. How's the show so far? This is the only exciting part of the night, honestly. So Ruca breaking Raquel's nose.
You can see the frustration on the champion's face. She was sure this match was over. Ruca back to her feet, continuing the offense on Raquel Rodriguez. Now looking to lift Rodriguez up on her shoulders. Not sure how wise this is.
Maybe WWE said like, hey, this whole breaking nose thing kind of worked for us on Saturday Night Main Event, so let's like, you know, do the occasional nose break, you know, for big matches. Every title match needs to have a nose broken now. She kind of failed, but she recovered at the same time. It's always more annoying when you're around blood and you're a blonde, because if you get blood on your hair, your hair will be like, you know, immediately dyed red. Roxanne Perez.
Open her eyes on the challenger, and now Raquel Rodriguez with a waist lock. look at this. The women's world champion.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Raquel Rodriguez with a big boot. Stacks up. Cover.
Of course not.
Thanks. Kicked out by Ruca. So now Ruca kicked out. Raquel thought she had the
Because it's not that easy. You're wearing a whole glitter suit, girl. You have to wear glitter with everything you wear. Like, I swear, Eel Sky. It still distracts her, and I thought it was a dress at first, but it's just a two-piece outfit. The only thing that's kind of too much is the glitter leg warmers. That's the only thing I would take away from Io Sky's outfit. You don't need to have glitter on every body part, but Io Sky kind of always does anyway. Dude. Fuck. Oh, now probably she done it. Yep. You got it that time. And Liv Morgan was no help. Roxanne was. It's always Roxanne that's helping. It's always Roxanne that's helping and not Liv. But is Liv gonna take the credit for this? Watch. I bet this is gonna happen. Roxanne is going to, like, you know, expect praise from Liv Morgan, but Liv is gonna take the credit, like, you know, we helped you. Well, I planned out this. It was my plan for them to focus on me while Raquel does it. Yeah, I knew they wouldn't trust old Ruca that long anyway. Am I going to watch the face-off? You mean as in Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins? Duh, that's part of the show. Yeah, sorry to say, you're not going to keep it that long either, Raquel. I'm happy for you and all, but you're not going to keep it that long either. Unless we're back to square one and Judgment Day has all the gold again and they'll lose it in like 2 weeks, because that seems to be happening all the time now.
For this story to have the proper ending, it's fair for me to say I have to.
Or everybody will have a championship except for Roxanne.
You don't like me, huh? Or you just don't like that I'm the champion? We've been chasing each other, haven't we? But we're not chasing each other
because she botched so much. It's not really her fault. These wrestlers don't really know Sol Ruca's fighting style, and it's up to the wrestler to, like, you know whose fighting style they're up against. And because they don't study Sol Ruca's fighting style, they always make her mess up and look stupid.
Not even Dusty's kid.
Who would you put her to wrestle as a title defense first? Well, they obviously pointed it to Lyra, so Lyra's gonna go after her.
WWE Championship, also Hell in a Cell with Oba and Bron, the women's world title, the 6-man tag, the 6-women tag, and of course Gunther and Nick Aldis, all part of SummerSlam Saturday and SummerSlam Sunday. Just as
I don't know if Lyra will exactly be first, but at least, like, you know, that's an idea on who's first.
Women's champion in a ladder match. Human money's on a pole. The Intercontinental Championship, Penta versus Gable, and of course.
Oh, and yeah, Trick Williams is now fighting Baron Corbin, and Carmelo's pissed off about it, so we'll probably see that whole, like, you know, ordeal on Friday.
A look at the final chapter in the storied rivalry of Rollins and Reigns before SummerSlam.
Two of my
my least favorite people against me in the same match. What could go wrong? Always one step ahead. I own it. Proof once again that when you try to copy me, you will always fail.
He has to win in her home state. That doesn't necessarily mean a guaranteed win all the time. She still has a champion. She's not going to be a double champ. I'm so happy for Raquel. She deserved a title, some sort of big push. She really is much better than how they have been using her. Yeah, but because she's still in this group, it won't be any different. Just because she's finally a solo champ now doesn't mean that it's going to help her, because she's still in this group that's letting her down. So until she's truly alone, no, you froze at the worst part. At least it's not in the middle of the speech, because I can skip over Roman Reigns' intro because it takes forever. Really excited to see Otis make his ring debut. I said it before, yes. You have said it mad times. I'm just curious more about his music. Am I the only one who cares what kind of music that Def Rebel / CFO can come up with on such short notice for Nick Aldis? What kind of AI garbage are we gonna get for Nick Aldis as his entrance music?
Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. The bell rings. DoorDash is here.
Right now at Papa John's, you can get 50% off pizzas at regular menu price when you carry it. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now for 50% off.
Born and raised in London, ex-Marines commando. Ends up investigating human trafficking. Mission hell. But Nazis will get those people to safety.
Rated R, only in theaters August 21st.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Cooked fresh, made to order. Every bite is different. And the range, you already know. Wingstop is here.
Am I the only one that is bored watching the Usos now? All of their matches, all their promos are the same thing over and over again. No, you're right. Especially when they're fighting once again LA Knight again. Putting two different people with LA Knight does not change the fact that LA Knight is up against the Usos for like what, I think the second or third time in a row. I'm over the LA Knight. I'm over the LA Knight and Oop versus Bloodline, like, you know, trope.
Here's what the weekend looks like in Minnesota. It all starts Saturday, same schedule for Sunday. 3 Eastern, 12 noon Pacific with a countdown show live on ESPN. SummerSlam underway at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on the ESPN app with the unlimited plan, Netflix internationally, and of course the post show immediately following both nights of SummerSlam. In the ring, the OTC, the main event, SummerSlam Sunday, the world champion, Roman Reigns.
Did you know that Drew McIntyre is off TV right now because he's filming a movie with Russell Crowe? Yeah, I think I did hear something like that, but I also thought it was because of something else too. Russell Crowe, I like him. Only because he started actually starring in action movies. Because before he seemed kind of boring. But then again, he was in a relationship with Katy Perry's, and Katy Perry did make him kind of boring. Roman So Roman has said, doing another promo segment, do we really want Roman as champion? He doesn't defend it on Raw, only big PLEs. That's the point, man. But because WWE relies on him due to popularity and biased opinions, they have no choice in their opinion. That's really cool for Drew. Russell Crowe, the big movie star, especially around the world. I feel like he could be a really good actor in movies. There's lots of things I said these superstars can do if wrestling doesn't work out for them. A lot of these superstars could be movie stars or models or singers if they wanted to. Even what you call it, even I hear what you call it, Dexter Lumis is now doing a new job for commission painting, and I'm like, that's cool. Commission painting always brings the bank. I thought of actually paying someone to do, like, you know, a profile picture for me, because even though, like, you know, the picture of me is fine, I still would like, you know, an image for my actual channel. I wish Big Time Bex would come out with him. They don't mix business with pleasure. I would love to see Bliss and her husband do a song together. I know he was one of those teen heartthrob singers. Yeah, I don't know if they did sing a song together or rather he wrote a song about her, but yeah. Like, you know, at least that's like almost the same thing. Yeah, I think he did write a song about her.
LA knows the deal.
It was a nice song, but you know, I'm not really a fan of country singing.
You're an asshole. Guilty.
I'm like, guilty, exactly, like,
Guilty.
You want me to deny it?
You're right, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy here, LA.
You're an asshole too.
I'm the bad guy, and you know what? That's fine with me, because that's how I get mine. Some of us get everything handed to them on a silver platter. Some of us start on third base, not me.
I mean, there's an AEW star, I forgot his name, but he's now married to, like, you know, JWoww of the Jersey Shore, and so part of the time he does appear on their show, so technically he's a wrestler slash reality star.
You are the biggest star in this industry. You are a money-making machine. You are a main event walking. You are Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table. You are all of those things. And you've got an edge on me in so many departments, my brother. But there is one thing that you will never, ever be better than me at, and that is professional wrestling.
I was shocked how good she was on Masked Singer, and you were the one who told me about it. I had no idea she was even on the show. I did, but it was like 2-3 years ago.
I said it before, I'll say it again. I own your ass.
I don't watch that show frequently, but when I heard Alexa Bliss was on it, I was like, oh, that's great. I do know for a fact that some of these wrestlers can sing, they just don't. Yeah, his name is Zach Clayton. I see him on AEW. Yeah, he's now married to JWoww, and I'm like, good for her, because he was always fun on Jersey Shore. I actually do watch the Jersey Shore Family Vacation sometimes, and he was pretty good with her kids and everything, and he was fun.
Roman versus Seth. Every single time I own you.
The goddess was on The Masked Singer. I didn't know she sang. Yeah, she did. She sang in an axolotl costume 2-3 years ago on The Masked Singer.
What are you gonna do? You gonna get yourself disqualified when I own your ass like I did at Royal
She's
Rumble
also
back in
on.
22?
She also guest stars on a popular anime called Sakamoto Days. So that's another fun thing to know about Alexa Bliss. She guest starred on one episode in Sakamoto Days. I don't know which character, but I know she did.
You say you need to beat me. You can need it all you want, but you don't stand a chance. You just don't get it, do you? You just don't understand. I'm the only real superstar. I'm the only true champion around here. And when I said it, I meant it. I need to beat you. I need my family to see me beat you. Everybody needs me to beat you. It's not just this company. The whole industry needs me to beat you.
I'll look it up. Thank you. Sakamoto Days is on Netflix now. I never watched it, but its description is pretty intriguing to me. Just a former mafia boss who's all chubby and stuff now. Now he has to go back into that life because he's just a boring store clerk now.
Funny the things we need, huh? You need this redemption so bad, don't you? Let me try this one on you.
when I suckered you into this match back there a month ago, you said something that stuck with me. You said you needed your family to be there to see it. And it took me back down memory lane all the way to WrestleMania 31 when I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears.
Make up for it now. Swerve in this match. Gonna be Dean Ambrose attacking them both, bleeding over the ring for no reason at all. Man, if only. Too bad. Too bad. What you call it? Dean Ambrose is not the same person at all anymore. People refer to him as a Stone Cold wannabe. That's what I heard people refer to him as now.
Is a fraud. Their daddy is a loser. And their daddy will forever and always be Seth Rollins' bitch.
Another one.
And Roman Reigns beating the hell out of Rollins. Seth trying to get back to his feet. And Roman is irate, incensed. After the words of Rollins got personal here tonight. It takes a lot to get under the skin of the OTC. But that's exactly what Rollins just did, and now he's paying for it. A Superman punch by Reigns.
I never see the point of why you keep that ponytail on.
His mouth was too open here tonight. And a spear by Roman.
Don't they know that hair that wet and greased up will make the barrette just fly right off? Dang. He's kind of balding on his head that it looks like he was bleeding on it.
I'm not quite sure what Roman is thinking about here, but the world champ. You know exactly what Roman's thinking.
Exactly what he
It is
thinks.
where it all began.
The chair.
Where this obsession began for Roman Reigns 12 years ago. The night that Seth Rollins.
If only it was the original one. Oh, wow. You caught him, man.
On the chair. And once again, this obsession by Roman Reigns cost him tonight and hurt him tonight at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Yep, that's the end of that. Because I'm like, you guys don't have enough time anymore to do more things. That's fun. But that was pretty clean. That was pretty clean, though. Dean Ambrose does hardcore matches, bleed buckets of blood every match. Yes, I know, yada, yada, yada. That's why AEW, like, you know, prioritizes him all the time. But I hear Chris Jericho with the talk of AEW as of last night because he drilled Tommaso Ciampa's eye out, and I'm like, oh, what's great about somebody almost getting murdered? I know they're not actually going to murder somebody, but they always make it seem like they do, and when they don't, it's like, what's the point of faking stuff like that? I don't know how his wife can just sit there and watch him do that. I don't know either, but she's a reporter, so she has no choice but to watch all these people bleed and practically almost die on her watch. So if you're into that type of stuff, then who am I to question anything, I guess, because frankly, people like them scare me. I'll just stick to people breaking bones and just bleeding on the occasion because that's the most non-lethal thing. But that's all for me for now because I need to rest. I'm gonna get these girl cramps all like for most of the night, but the more I get them now, the less I'll get them tomorrow night. So let me just wallow in pain and indulge all my what you call it troubles into snacks and pizza, because I'm going to be eating a lot of candy and junk food, because that's what us girls do at that time of the month. So I'm gonna take a painkiller and obviously do my facial for the last time, because as you heard me say before, I'm out of patches and I won't be able to get some till next month most likely. So I'm just going to put on my patches for the last time, but I'll still save the jar and smear the serum on my face, because there's a lot of that serum and I feel like that's the key ingredient that's helping anyway. So it's not like I necessarily need the patch, but if I just smeared the serum on my face just by itself, maybe it'll work better. I don't know. But that's all for me for now. Thanks for watching the Knockin Chu Out streams. Instagram and Discord are in the description below. I'm on Haii for knows, but follow them anyway. My donation link, Ko-Fi, Cashapp is in the description below too. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thanks. And as always, the wrestling server link is in the description below too. And as always, for today's show only, so if you want to watch something else, click the home watermark above and you can see the full selection of what's on and upcoming from TNA, AAA, UFC, AEW, MJW, Honor of Glory, UFC, everything. And if you need to watch SummerSlam, that's your way. So save a bookmark it if you don't have live video streaming services like I do. But that's all for me for now. I'm going to see you all in NXT tomorrow. I'm not too I don't think I really remember what's going to happen tomorrow on NXT, honestly, because as far as I know, I only remember there was another, like, Naraku / Tony D'Angelo attack. That's all I really remember on the spot. But we'll see tomorrow, as always. So I'll see you on NXT tomorrow. So take care, and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.